Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Avishos 3D. Today we're looking at the Eagle Mars. This has taken the internet by storm. They're out of stock at Amazon. I was lucky to get one. It was still on sale for 150 bucks. So far I've been really happy with this. The slicer, Chitu box, very easy to use, user friendly, and they update it all the time. So I'm really happy about that. I know you've all seen the reviews, so I'm just going to tell you what I've done since I've got it, okay? So first thing I've done is I printed this cover, all right? I did this on an Ender 3. As you can see, it's a simple cover. You can get it off Thingiverse. It helps keep the fumes down. It keeps light from getting into here because this is photosensitive. And all in all, I think it's a really good product. Alexa, stop. Okay, sorry about that. Me and Alexa had a little thing going on. Let me show you some prints that I've done. So let me get a little bit closer here so you can take a look at those. There we go. Okay. So, of course, the first print I did was the Rook. Rook came out great. Did yellow a little bit. I'm taking a look at how to prevent that from happening. It was transparent, and then it got a little frosted over. I'm going to try to use some UV blocking gloss varnish to make it all shiny again. We'll see how that works. But all in all, the resolution is incredible on this. Then I printed it in red, which I like even better. The red looks great. Now after that, I went ahead and printed the Eiffel Tower. All right, I'm sure that's something that everybody prints. Came out great, very tall. Really happy about that. And the resolution on this is incredible, as you can see. It really shines through. All the fine details are fantastic on this. This is printed at 0.05. The printer will go down to 0.01. Now, the next thing I did was I printed giraffe. Simple giraffe. The problem I had was a little scuff mark right here. All right? So what I did was open this up. I dipped this in resin until the foot was covered. Then I cured it a second time, and all the scuff marks went away, as you can see, because it was right here. So it looks just as good as the rest it does. So that's the cool thing about resin. If there's a mark on there or something you don't like, you can just dip it a little bit, wipe off the excess, cure it the second time, and it comes out great. Okay, last but not least, let me show you this. And this is a Flexi Rex. I just printed this out tonight. It's about 75% a regular Flexi. I could have done 100%, but it would have just barely fit on the build plate. So I dumbed it down a little bit. Now this is a problem with this. Most of it's flexible, except right at the head. The head's not flexible, and the tail's not flexible. So I tried to wiggle the tail, and the tail actually broke off. So what I did with the tail is I took the tail, I dipped it in resin like I showed you before, held it together till it dried a little bit, and then cured it, and now that tail is glued back on. So anytime that anything you have in resin that breaks, all you have to do is put resin on either side, re-cure it, and it's one solid piece again. So you don't have to use super glue with this. You can use the resin you already have to make it whole again. Kind of cool. So it is flexible, but it couldn't remove all the excess resin from some of the joints, and that's why it's not as flexible as, say, an FDM printer. Because there's still a little bit of extra resin in the joints that gets hardened with the rest of it, and you just can't like work that loose because it is like hard plastic. All right, now it's not all good things. I have plenty of bad prints. I'll show you some of those. Just was doing that giraffe the first time, because you could see you can use a ton of supports, and the back half of the giraffe did not print the way I wanted it to, like this. Usually a 45-degree angle is going to help you get really good resolution and not have it fail, and yet this one failed, and that one failed, and that one failed. The good thing is you can tell if it's going to fail pretty quickly. The minute this raises out of the plastic resin, you can see if it's building the way you want it or not. But all in all, I've even done 7-hour prints with the Eagle Marks, and I'm going to say, when you get a chance, because they have extended the sale on this, buy it as soon as you can. It's really great. The resin's kind of expensive, about $20 to $25, but as you can see, I mean, this is like injection molded quality. Really impressive. And if my varnish, gloss varnish works, this will look like glass. I'll keep you guys updated. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Average Joe's 3D. As always, subscribe below, and you guys have a great day.